As the players make it down in front of the Grand Marble Idol, and who's going to be able to come out in first place and get down this double slide? We're going to find out. It looks like Chesapeake with a pretty good start, but they get a bad bounce, and Agent going to be overtaken with a much better bounce. Into first place they go, and Agent went down into the double slide in first place. It's going to be Chesapeake in second. It looks like Baocow in third. How we do it in fourth? I can barely see. Lazy Gato in fifth. Ayame compared to sixth. Sunser in seventh. Bubble Kramer in eighth. And Schneider in ninth place with Ayame bringing up the rear in 10th place. And it's going to be Racer Incredible Jedi in the back in 11th and 12th place. Make their way down into the Bamboo Forest Jump. Agent already getting through on the left-hand side, but they're completely stopped up by the bamboo pegs. And it looks like it's going to be Lazy Gato and Baocow trying to overtake on the right-hand side. Both players going through with a very close distance between each other. Getting down into the weak touch. It's Lazy Gato with a bad bounce. Baocow trying to get through, but Agent has a better bounce on the right-hand side. Scooting ahead, trying to use their ninja boots to get ahead of everyone else. They are an Agent after all, although it looks like they're a retired Agent considering the fact that they're sitting in a pool drinking a mimosa or whatever the fuck that is. But it is going to be Agent through on the right-hand side. Make their way down in first place, trying to get through the last dojo, but they're stopped up by that dummy. And here goes Lazy Dog making a move on the right-hand side, trying to outdo Agent at their own game as they get down into the intersection. Lazy God Dog holds the record on this track, trying to defend it here as they go down in the wrong way in the intersection. Hans Zimmer falling on the map along with Bulba Kramer. And here comes Agent looking to retake on the right-hand side. If they can get through the intersection, no, they missed the line as well. So Lazy God Dog gets to hold first place as they go through on the right-hand side. Make their way down into a collection pit. Michael Byers trying to get through on the first try, but they just barely missed the line. Lazy God Dog already through in first place. There goes Agent coming around in second place. Looks like Michael Byers trying to slow roll back into third, but here comes Baocow looking to have a better line than Michael Byers. And it's going to be Lazy God Dog in first, Agent in second, Baocow in third, Michael Byers at fourth place. The Incredible Jedi, Schneider, Ayame, and How We Doing Racer all stuck in that intersection as Lazy God Dog gets to the left-hand side, desperate to defend their record time against Agent, who is doing everything in their power to get through these dojo dummies as quickly as possible. As Agent gets through on the left-hand side with a very good line, getting ahead of Lazy God Dog, who's caught up on the right-hand side, but Agent gets knocked out of the dojo dummy by the dummy, and so does Lazy God Dog, and our words are not working, and our two top contenders have been eliminated by the last dojo. How We Do It blasted out as well. Incredible Jedi falling out as well on the left-hand side. Michael Byers not going to be able to hit it either. These dojo dummies are out for blood, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, getting down the staircase, looking to finish it out in first place. It looks like as long as they hit that wind bit at the end, they're going to be able to stick this landing, trying to get through the left-hand side, and they do stick the landing, and Baocow going to have a first place finish. Looks like Ayame coming around in second place and making down the staircase with a very bouncy line, and they bounce right out of the track, and they're not going to be able to finish either. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? There's only a 52% chance of elimination, but we have lost 75% of the contenders, and it's going to be Racer now in third place, or second place, trying to get through on that last dojo dummy, trying to get around the cheese and booger on the left-hand side with a perfect line right through the double. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, did you see that line through those pistons? Not going to be phased for a second as they go through on the right-hand side, right into the windmill to finish out the race with a very good run. And Schneider looking to finish down third place as they get down the staircase on the left-hand side, trying to take it easy and not to bounce out of the map like Ayame did, and they are going to get a good landing here on the right-hand side to finish out the race. Baocow looking to finish on 10th with How We Do It, Nutio random not too far behind, and Ayame having a world of trouble in that dishwasher in the back. Baocow, another dangerous line towards the center here, but I think they're going to be okay as they get a glancing bow into the windmill to finish it out in 10th place. How We Do It looking to finish out 11th with Nutio random not behind in 12th place. Both players getting across with a pretty good line. Nutio random going for the weave and bob technique. It's worked for a lot of players, and it's going to work for them as well as they finish it out in 12th place. And Ayame all the way back in 13th place, just trying to finish out this course. And they get blasted by a pin to the top of the funnel, just trying to make something happen here. They hit the top of the funnel, going for a skip as they go to the left-hand side, but they've overshot the landing, and Ayame, amazing attempt to make something happen at the end there, but it's all for naught as they are eliminated. Going for one more flight on their broomstick. Still need a little more practice doing that. Bouncing off of the piston back to the left-hand side, trying to get through on these ramming pins and avoid the reset booster. No, Schneider hits the reset booster, but they get blasted back into the pins once, twice, and going back a third time. And Spoontree's record is going to be safe for today as Schneider gets blasted back to the top. And Super now in position to take on the Virgin Curse and take on the other two players. But here goes Mr. Ollie and Kramer coming up from behind. Super's now trying to get through on the right-hand side, and here comes Mr. Ollie, Bulba Kramer all left-hand track, and it looks like the Virgin Curse is striking hard on Super as Missy MT gets through on the right-hand side, trying to get put on the ramming pins. Super's acting to stop them. Mr. Ollie trying to bounce over the top of the left-hand side, trying to get past the ramming pins. There's two more sets to go. It looks like all three players getting through on the right-hand side, but will Super be able to beat the Virgin Curse on the right-hand track? No, they get pushed into the booster by Miss EMT, and the Virgin Curse strikes again. Looks like Bulba Kramer going to get in first place, Mr. Ollie in second, Miss EMT in third. Hironaka trying to get in fourth place on the left-hand side, and they do so. Dennis coming through in fifth place. Schneider trying to get through for the third time, and it looks like they're going to go right into the reset booster, but they go back and again, and I think that was 4 passes by Schneider, almost taking on that endurance record. Chesapeake trying to get through on the right-hand side. They're going to finish out in 6th place. Aaron in 7th place. Numbnuts trying to get through in 8th place. Super having a horrible time in these pendulums on the right-hand side. Going to go through for their second attempt, and How We Do It all the way back in 10th place as Numbnuts tries to get across the line in 8th place. No, they hit the reset booster all the way back to the top of the News Nightmare and all the way back into the jump. Here comes Super coming through for the second time with 58 seconds left on the clock, trying to get past these pistons, but How We Do It trying to get through on the left-hand side, and Super getting through on the right-hand side. How We Do It on the left-hand side, waiting for these pistons to get out of the way before they get down in the swim bid to try to finish out this race, and Numbnuts coming back for the second time as they make their way through the News Nightmare. And How We Do It on the left-hand side, getting ahead of Super, and it looks like the Virgin Curse is not done with Super yet as How he gets buzzed up the left-hand side. The ramming pins stopping them away. Both players going to be dropping down at the same time, but but how we do it perilously close to that reset booster on the left-hand side. Are they going to get past those ramming pins on the left side? Yes, they are, but who's going to be in the 8th place position? Is it going to be How We Do It or Super? We're going to find out in just a second. It's going to be Super inching ahead in 8th place. How We Do It in 9th place. And it looks like Numbnuts all the way back in 10th place, just trying to get through this Newton's Hammer for the second time and get themselves down in that windmill with just 37 seconds left on the clock. Trying to get through the Pistons in the center line. Bounced off the left-hand side. Got to be careful not to hit that reset booster on the left-hand side. Trying to get through on these Pistons that are just not moving whatsoever. 28 seconds left on the clock. Numbnuts not going anywhere. The Wall of Death making its way down the track. And here comes Numbnuts waiting for that Piston to roll on the left-hand side. That's what you get for using Ayame's bunny marble. And it's going to be Numbnuts getting through on the left-hand side over the Pistons. Trying to get through into that reset booster as they hit those Pistons on the left-hand side. Or left-hand side. And it looks like Numbnuts finally getting past that last set of ramming pins. But will they avoid the reset booster? Will they get knocked back again? Just barely past the booster on the left-hand side. And Numbnuts is going to finish out the race in 10th place. Oh man, it was a tie. It was a tie. Super and How We Do It tied to the nearest thousandth of a second. Ayame trying to get through the corner in second place with a dead drop, but they hit the track on the right-hand side, and they're going to get stalled even further. Schneider and Baukau still trying to get through the helix, and Avita just overshooting the helix on the left-hand side, skips down further on the track, getting ahead of Bulbul Kramer as they go down on the right-hand side, and Avita making a move here, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get through the intersection on the left-hand side. Looks like they're going in the wrong direction, but they should be able to correct before Bulbul Kramer comes through on the right-hand side, and looks like Avita is going to make a move here, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get down to the accelerator, or into the intersection in first place, but Bulbul Kramer coming around in second place. Bulbul Kramer with a chance to overshoot this intersection if they're not careful. No, they go right into the center, but Avita with a dead drop. Both players ahead of the record time, trying to get down to that windmill ahead of it. And it looks like Bulbul Kramer trying to get through, but they missed the pins. Avita with a better line trying to get ahead, and both players stopped at the pins. Avita pulls ahead of the record time, getting down first place, but they have to get across this dishwasher on the left-hand side. It looks like they're going to go through the opening in the wrong direction, and Avita with an amazing window shot at that dishwasher right into the windmill to finish out the race in first place with a new record time. Congratulations, Avita. An amazing play on the second half of the course from last to first and with a new record time. Lawrence Spencer's taking it slow and steady out of the double inverse motion and closed dishwasher, just trying to finish it out safely. Angel Dodger coming around in third place, doesn't make it down the steps. And here comes Lawrence Spencer's slow roll on left hand side. Perfect line through the cheese of butter grater. Here comes Angel Dodger sticking the landing at the bottom of the stairs, trying to hold third place as they make it out of the double inverse motion and closed dishwasher. Will they actually be able to hold it all together? It looks like they get pushed off the left hand side. A very violent bend. Looks like they're going to have a good line here on the right hand side. And an amazing skip. Call up to the glorious mustache and about to overtake. And Angel Dodger has absolutely rocketed into second place. Looks like they're having a little bit of trouble with the piston there on the right hand side, but the glorious Spencer's coming up from behind it. Left-hand side. Both players make their way down through these Pistons. When the players get past through, looks like Primo finally across the line in first place. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Glorious Spencer's coming around in second. Angel Dodger trying to get through in third. Glorious Spencer's caught up in the Piston. Angel Dodger taking it slow, trying to avoid the Piston as they go around the pumpkin. No, slams right into the pumpkin as the Glorious Spencer goes through on the right-hand side of the pendulum, trying to get past the Woolpeckers and the Hammer. And will the Glorious Spencer be able to finish out the race, or will they get eliminated right at the end? Oh my goodness, just barely avoiding the Hammer. And the Glorious Spencer sixth, landing into second place, and it's all up to Angel Dodger now, trying to finish it out in third place if they can just get past this pumpkin and the Hammer. Good Lord, this map has been going on for 6 minutes. Angel Dodger trying to get through the pendulum here on the left-hand side. Having a little trouble. They roll down the middle, but this could give them a straight shot down into the windmill to finish out this race, trying to get through the Woolpecker on the right-hand side. And it looks like they're going to have a straight shot through, but they have to be careful with this Hammer with their timing. Can they get down to the windmill to finish out this race? It's going to be a close one. No, Angel Dodger launched out of existence. And it's all going to come down to just two Primo in first place and the glorious mustache in second place. Oh my goodness, could it be? Could it possibly be, ladies and gentlemen? I'm so surprised. Could it really be? Could it really be?
And Stephen Cogswell in last.
It's Stephen Cogswell in last. What is it? I'm going down the other side trying to get through the dishwasher. Having a little trouble. Schneider versus team both trying to get through on the dishwasher on the left-hand side. All players not getting through the first time, so Killer App got a slow roll into second place. So it looks like Leo's getting through on the right-hand side, trying to get that express lane to get themselves back into competition here. Number 5 on the right-hand side, make their way well ahead of the other players if they can just get down into the collection bin, into that helix. But it looks like Killer App already through the helix after they hit that booster coming out of the level 1 Steve. And it looks like Leo Spitz, not with a good bounce in this collection bin, is going to be a little bit further behind the other players. It looks like Killer App is going to hold first place for now as they go through on the right-hand side. Get around the cheese grater with a very good line into the cheese grater on the right-hand side. Nothing looks like any of the players are able to fall through. And it is going to be Killer App with a very strong run from start to finish. Getting a little bit of an extra lead at the exit. Oh, but they've missed the exit here on the cheese grater. And here comes Schneider from behind looking to retake first place right at the last second. Is Schneider going to be able to overtake Killer App on the right-hand side? And down into the windmill, the battle of the Spoo Barrels, ladies and gentlemen. And Schneider has done it, ladies and gentlemen. An amazing comeback. Retaking first place on the final slide as Killer App completely loses it on the exit of the cheese grater there. Fresh Pretty going to hold third place. Federer has go down to fourth place. Looks going to be Lisa Fifth, Leo Smith, and look, Ayame all trying to get through in that 5th place position. Ayame with the better bounce over the cheese grater, getting ahead of the other two players, and they're going to be able to finish it out in 5th place. Leo Smith's coming around in 6th place. Khalees coming around in 7th. Moral in 8th. And Stephen Cogswell. Is it cause it's not within the cooldown period? We get greedy? We used it too many times.
And Stephen Cogswell in last.
It was the cooldown. It was the cooldown. It was the cooldown. Well, there you have it, folks. That's definitely got to be a highlight. Mike's super low. It's because it's far away from my head because I can't do this. I mean, I guess I could put it. I'm trying to avoid too many, like, clickety clackety clacks. But I guess I could do regular mic. I'm ruining everything. I'm gonna mute the mic.